We're here at LogiSYM APAC 2024 at the wonderful Singapore Expo, here for the wonderful conference that's been taking place over the last few days. Today, going into cold chain as well. I'm with Marco Tieman. Marco, wonderful to see you here. Please tell us about your role and why you're here at LogiSYM.
Thank you, Lawrence. It's a great pleasure to be here at LogiSYM. I think a great event. 3 days here in Singapore, meeting the logistics industry, also manufacturers in food, cosmetics and pharmaceuticals. I think an important gathering to discuss the latest technology. Also what we have had important topics such as sustainability. There's a lot of pressure to address sustainability. I was on a panel on how to address sustainability in procurement, which is very complex, dealing with suppliers, suppliers from developing countries that also need to look at sustainability. So we have been addressing the important topic of sustainability, also artificial intelligence. So a lot of logistics is a very dynamic area. So a lot of challenges, opportunities, and I think it's a very exciting field, logistics to be in today. Singapore has an important role in the logistics industry globally as control towers, distribution centers, and an important hub for sea freight and air freight. So it is a good location to have also this conference. I'm also the organizing chairman of LogiSYM Malaysia. So 19 and 20 June, so next month, there will be a 2-day LogiSYM conference in Malaysia. A quite similar format as here in Singapore. So 2 days putting experts together, the shippers, the manufacturers, but also the logistics service provider. And also we'll see that a big event like here in Singapore.
Wonderful, Marco. I know that a lot of people are already talking about coming over to the Malaysia event. I think that, as you say, it's an exciting time in logistics and supply chain around the world. But the great thing about LogiSYM is that you not only have a helicopter view, but you actually drill it down into certain markets and the nuances that really impact logistics and supply chain in each of those markets. For example, Malaysia labor force is very different to here in Singapore. So what can we expect in Malaysia?
Malaysia is a Muslim country, so there's also the topic of Halal. And Halal is also being addressed in logistics, in seaports, airports, but also transportation and warehousing over land. So Halal will be an important topic in Malaysia LogiSYM conference. Also sustainability is an important, so in Singapore, but also in Malaysia. There are some common themes, but also some unique themes. We see that there are a lot of opportunities to move manufacturing from China also going to Malaysia. So there are a lot of big manufacturing is happening in Malaysia. Malaysia is a big manufacturer also of electronics over the world, a big producer of palm oil products. So we see a lot of manufacturing happening in Malaysia. So that is slightly different from the service-oriented industry in Singapore. So we have our own tunes, and I think it will be a very exciting conference next month.
Right. And one of the things I'd love to ask you as a final question, Marco, is that, you can tell how much passion you have for logistics and supply chain. What do you love most about imparting all the knowledge to, as part of LogiSYM's conferences as they travel? What's the biggest buzz you get out of that?
I think meeting people. Yeah. I think at the end, I think that was the horror of COVID. We were locked down and we went virtual. It was also LogiSYM went virtual. It was one of the biggest events ever held, I think, online of a logistics conference. Very successful, but nothing beats a physical event. At the end, logistics is human business, human interaction, and networking is extremely important. So you want to meet understand new technology. So we have also an expo here where we also see new technologies. We talk to people, innovators in the industry. Skunkworks session yesterday, fantastic innovators in logistics. So young people, people from the university, going into business and then set up their own. So it's a very exciting field. And to meet people, young people, the new generation, also experts which are older, and also I think it's the industry. So manufacturers here, logistics service providers, also government official. So it's a great networking event. I think important to do business.
Absolutely. I think it's been great to see all the people learn from each other, interact with each other, and share knowledge. And as you say, build long lasting friendships.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's a great meeting place, and we do LogiSYM in Malaysia. We do that after Malaysia. We go to Indonesia also in June. In September, the Philippines. So we bring LogiSYM to more countries here in Asia, including the Middle East as well.
Well, congratulations, Marco, on all the work you're doing, and can't wait to see what Malaysia brings as well in a couple of weeks' time. Not far off at all.
Yeah, yeah, thank you so much, Lawrence. I look forward to meeting you again at LogiSYM.
Yeah, look
Thank
forward
you.
to it. Thanks, Marco. Thank you.